Well, my duty here again, back-to-back reviews, so obviously I'm wearing the same clothes. So let's do She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Garbage. Absolute garbage. One of the most worst things I have ever watched in my life. And I watched Batwoman. Wow, a couple episodes of Batwoman and just couldn't face it. So let's do this. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Basically, if you're a man and you're watching this all the way through, it is man bad, man bad, man bad, man bad. I'm better than you. I'm better than you, Hulk. I'm better than you, Hulk. Oh, I get cat whistled. Yeah, she has such a hard time because she gets cat whistled. Such a hard life. This is made by single women who drink wine all day and have got nothing better to do with their lives. That's what this is made. This is garbage. Absolute garbage. The MCU is so bad at the moment. It is unreal. Absolutely unreal. I can't believe it. I mean, the whole, saying that Captain America, oh, he's a virgin, ha ha ha, and all that. It's like, what? This is meant to be a comedy, and it was not funny. The only funny thing about it was how terrible it was. I can't believe they allowed this garbage on TV. But then again, it's Disney. It says it all. Everything they've produced. Sorry, my rooster's going nuts. My chicken's just laid some eggs. So anyway, there's no character development whatsoever with her. Absolutely not. She's like, bam, instantly. As soon as she turns into the Hulk, she does everything. And it's like, I do better than you. Roosters. But anyway, everything she does, I do it better than you. I can do it better. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. That's all you get all the way through. The fact that, any man that's in it is demasculated straight away. Anyone who says that this She-Hulk is good, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. It's completely demasculating any male character. It is absolutely garbage. There is nothing good about it. How she becomes the Hulk is ridiculous. The fact that she, her entire story arc is that she gets cat whistled and she may get murdered and all that kind of garbage is ridiculous. So it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. This is... I can't see where this is going to go from here. The fight scene at the end, there's going to be spoilers in this, and I don't think anybody really cares, to be honest, but let's pull it this way, yeah. Sorry, my chicken's laid an egg, so my male rooster's going nuts, so I do apologise for that. But anyway, the fight scene at the end, it was cut so terribly. It's like watching, me trying to make a film. I ain't got the skills for that, or writing skills, but I know something when I'm watching something terrible, and this is just absolute garbage. Garbage of the highest order. Out of 5, yeah, I'm giving this a 1. A 1. Because it's crap. It is absolutely crap. The fight scene at the end was cut so bad. 1 minute the table's there, then it's not. Then it was like junky and clunky, and it's like, what am I watching here? Is this really what this is gonna be like? I can't believe it. I am absolutely flabbergasted at how bad this show was gonna be. I mean, everyone kept on saying this is gonna be brilliant, this is gonna be really good. Alright, so after the first episode, it can only get worse from here. If this is the first episode, it's only going to get worse. It's going to get to the point where I'm just going to be ripping my hair out. That's how bad this show is. Trust me, it is terrible. It's not worth your time to watch it. Unless you want to watch something that's terrible, then by all means watch this, because you might enjoy this if you like watching terrible things. You know what I mean? I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I mean, the fact that she can do everything the Hulk's like, oh, you already got past that bit. You know what I mean? And the worst bit for me, I think, yeah, this is the worst part of it, was when they had the discussion, right? So the Hulk, yeah, he's lost 2 girlfriends. He's had 2 girlfriends die. He tried to kill himself. He's been through so much. His arc went through so much until later on, and then they kind of ruined his character because they obviously didn't know what to do with him, and it just went downhill after that. But you know, he went through so much, having to deal with being the Hulk, having to deal with all the emotional side, the physical side of it. He went through so much. There was so much arc with him, and then basically you had She-Hulk, who basically ain't got no arc whatsoever. It's another Mary Sue. Oh, I can do this better. I'm a woman, I can do it better than you. And that's basically all the way through. It's just feminist garbage. You heard me, feminist garbage. Now, I don't mind seeing a strong woman. But when you've got to demasculate other characters that have been established, who went through a massive arc, and then here comes a woman who can do everything without having to deal with anything. I mean, there's a scene in the toilets after the car crash where she runs. I don't know why she sneaks into the bar. Why couldn't she just go up and say, listen, I've been in a car accident, can I just clean myself up and stuff like that? You know what I mean? No, she sneaks in through the back door into the toilets. Then, like, a bunch of women and a tranny come in, right? And then they dress her and put all makeup on, and then she's waiting outside. And then basically, you know, 3 men come out and like, hey, honey, what do you want? You want to bet? Yeah. And it's like, what is this? You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell is going on here? This is not anything good to be watching. This is just like anti-male everything. Why? Well, that's Disney. You know what I mean? But, you know, when they're sitting down talking about, you know, how she gets catcalled and she, you know, it's like, really, this is where you're going with this? Really? I mean, the comics, right? I've listened to people talk about the comics, right? So I can't sit and read comics. It ain't my thing, right? I'll be honest with you, I ain't into that. But I do like watching movies, and basically, you know, the story arc for She-Hulk through everything that's in the comics has a brilliant storyline, a really good storyline. She's a fan favorite, and it's, how can you turn this fan favorite into this? This is garbage. This is beyond a doubt one of the worst things. Do you know what really amazes me? Right? I love Rick and Morty. I love it. My favourite episode is Pickle Rick, and it is one of my favouriteest episodes. The writer of that episode wrote the first episode to She-Hulk. My favourite Rick and Morty, the most funniest episode, well, in my opinion, is the funniest episode, is the Pickle Rick episode. And the same writer wrote She-Hulk. How? I don't know how she managed to do this. There's zero comedy. The comedy is just demasculating men as much as possible. That seems to be the whole point of this episode, is just demasculate men. Within the first couple of minutes of She-Hulk, already laying into this lawyer who's meant to be there to help them. He's their co-lawyer, and immediately gets, you know, dismissed, kicked out the room. And then, you know, you have these 2 women that are just bitches, absolute bitches. I mean, I watch programs with my headphones in, right? And as soon as I seen that, I was like, you know, I let out quite a lot of an angry rant. My wife just looks at me and just like, calm down. You know what I mean? And it's like, I shouldn't be made to, I'm not made to watch it, but I watch something, I watch stuff to get away. And here I am watching this, and this just makes me angry. It's just like, how are you alienating people like this? What is going on? Why are you doing this? There is no point to this. The whole story is garbage. And it's like, why is a random spaceship just turn up and crash the car? Who knows why? Because he has a message. Well, who's he delivering the message to? If it was the Hulk, he did a really crap job at that. Why? This whole car crash thing was stupid. You may as well have had a deer or something run in front of it. You know what I mean? And then she slams the brakes and goes off the side. No, a spaceship just pulls up in front of them. And they crash, and then obviously he's bleeding because he's wearing an inhibitor thing. He's bleeding, and then she's cut, and he's cut, and she saves him, of course. It can't be the other way around, but she saves him, and then basically after that, his blood drips on her, and that's how she becomes the Hulk. Really? Are you serious? This is the best idea you could come up with? Wow. No wonder Disney's hemorrhaging so much money. After destroying Star Wars, destroying the MCU, how are we getting this point now where everything they release is just absolutely garbage? I mean, I'm smart Hulk. I'm so smart. That's listening to him talking, I'm smart Hulk. No, it's Professor Hulk, not Smart Hulk, Professor Hulk. No, I'm super smart. You know what I mean? And then basically you have She-Hulk, who's the bestest ever. You know the one. She's just amazing at everything. She can do everything. She's just amazing at everything. She knows how to do it. I'm better than you. All the way through, she's like, I'm better than you. I can do it. I can do it. And it's basically, I'm glad that episodes are only half an hour long and not an hour, because, at the moment, Disney's content is about half an hour for all these episodes, and it's just garbage. I won't be able to stomach an entire hour of it. I struggle getting through the first episode, but I'm going to continue watching it simply because, I want to see how bad this can get. This is another Batgirl. This is another Batwoman. This is another garbage. I know they're DC, but it is what it is. But this is how bad this is gonna get, because it is, wow. So anyway, yeah, I give it 1 out of 5. This is garbage. Do not waste your life watching this. I'm try and cut this short now, but watch this for 15 minutes. And save yourself the hassle of watching that for half an hour. You'll probably get more entertained from watching me. I'm probably more funny. I'm not, but that's how ridiculous this is. There's no comedy in it. It's absolute garbage. Save yourself. Do not watch it. Anyway, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. You know the deal. Anyway, ta-da.